attempted home invasion, third degree, which carries a maximum penalty of up to 2.5 years in prison. All right, Amy Clough, if you want to go ahead and unmute your device and start your audio, please.
Yep.
All right, this is in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Amy Lynn Clough, file number 25-22154FH. Ms. Clough has appeared via Zoom. I do have a letter from Darren Coast, my pretrial services coordinator, stating that she continued to do very well in her participation in the Hillsdale County Family Court. She is engaged in counseling and all of her drug screens have been negative. Amy had a baby boy this past weekend. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And both are doing great. She is zooming in for her pretrial. So Ms. Clough, what is the status of the family court in Hillsdale County?
I moved to unsupervised visits next week. I phase up to phase 3 out of 4 phases.
Nice.
The week on the 21st, I think it is, that week I phase up. I have to do 90 days in phase 3 and then 90 days in phase 4. We go back to court December 11th. And kind of see where I'm at that point, but I'm doing very well and I'm almost done with it.
Yeah, I bet.
Oh, excellent. Yes. Yes, Ms. DeMont. I would say, Mr. Malaro, nice classes, represents Amy Clough, and I have Isaac Sneed on behalf of the people. So, Mr. Malaro, how would you like to proceed?
Judge, if the court recalls, we had a bench conference a few weeks ago, and Ms. Clough was trying to decide whether to accept the plea offer. Could I have a brief breakout to see if that's what she wants to do?
Okay. So I'm going to open up a breakout room. And all right, I'm going to open up the breakout room for you to go ahead and join that breakout room. All right, so we're back on the record in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Amy Clough, and she is showing us her beautiful baby. So, Mr. Malaro, we had an opportunity to speak with her.
I have, Judge, and I believe we've reached a resolution. Ms. Huff is going to plead guilty to attempted home invasion, third degree. There will be a recommended or a sentence agreement of a no initial incarceration. All remaining counts will be dismissed. And I think that's it.
All right. Okay. So you said to an amended information with what was the charge she was pleading to? Count
Attempted home invasion, third.
Okay, so we're gonna have an added count 3, Mr. Sneed, of attempted home invasion, third degree.
It looks like, yes, that would be an added count 3. And we do have that amended information from April, Judge. I don't know if that's in the court file.
Oh, let me look, maybe. May. In order to adjourn. Release order. I don't think it's not been sent to us, so it's not scanned in or in the files, so that's fine. You can get that over to us. All right.
Will do.
And the max. All right, and that's a 2.5 year, correct, Mr. Steen?
Correct.
All right. So Ms. Clough, raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right. Can you state your full name for the record, please?
Amy Lynn Clough.
All right, so Ms. Clough, you've heard the statement of your attorney, the prosecuting attorney, and myself. So is it your intention to plead to an added count 3, attempted home invasion, 3rd degree, which carries a maximum penalty of up to 2.5 years in prison, but there is a sentencing agreement that there would be no upfront jail? Is that your intention to plead guilty to that?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, are you satisfied with Mr. Malaro as your attorney and the advice that he has given you?
I am.
Neither the prosecutor, the defendant, nor anyone on the defendant's behalf has discussed any other possible sentence with the court. Is that correct, Mr. Malaro?
That is correct, Judge.
Mr. Steen?
Yes, Your Honor.
And as far as you're aware, Ms. Clough,
Yes, Your Honor.
if a guilty plea is accepted, there will be no trial. This means that you will be giving up rights you would have had at trial. I'm going to explain those rights to you now to make sure that you understand them. You have a right to a speedy public trial by jury. You may ask for a non-jury trial, and if the prosecutor and court agree, you can have a non-jury trial. You have the right to be presumed innocent until proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. You have the right to have the prosecuting attorney prove beyond a reasonable doubt that you are guilty, and you do not have to prove anything. You have the right to be present at trial and have witnesses against you appear at your trial and to ask those witnesses questions. You have the right to have the court order any witnesses you have for your defense to appear at the trial. You have the right to remain silent during your trial, not to have your silence used against you. However, you also have the right to testify at your trial if you want to testify. Ma'am, do you understand that if your plea is accepted, you may be giving up the right to appeal issues that would otherwise be appealable had you been convicted at trial? Do you understand that?
I do.
Do you understand that any appeal from this conviction and sentence pursuant to the plea will be by application for leave to appeal and not by right? Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you understand that if the plea is accepted and you engage in any misconduct as defined in MCR 6.310 between now and sentencing, the court will not be bound by any sentencing agreement or evaluation, and you will not have a right to withdraw your plea? Misconduct is defined to include, but is not limited to, absconding or failing to appear for sentencing, violating terms of conditions on bond or the terms of any sentencing or plea agreement, or otherwise failing to comply with an order of the court pending sentence. So basically, Ms. Clough, what that means is if you abscond, if you catch a new offense, if you do anything that violates your probation or family court or anything, you understand you could go to jail and the sentencing agreement would be out the window. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. If you are not a citizen of the United States of America, a conviction of a crime may result in deportation, exclusion from admission to the United States of America, or denial of naturalization. Do you have any questions about the rights that are given to you?
I do not.
All right, so Miss, how do you plead to the charge that on or about November 22nd of 2024 in Rollin Township in the county of Lenawee, that you did commit the offense that will be listed under count 3, attempted home invasion, 3rd degree? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
Other than what was placed on the record, has anyone made any threats or promises to you to induce you to plead guilty to this charge?
No, Your Honor.
Do you understand that if I accept this plea, you will be giving up any and all claims that your plea is given as a result of promises or threats that were not disclosed to the court on the record during this hearing, or that it was not your own choice to enter the plea? Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is the prosecutor or defense counsel aware of any promises or threats or inducements other than the plea bargain to induce the defendant to plead guilty? Mr. Malaro?
No, you're not aware.
Mr. Steen?
No, Judge, thanks.
Has your attorney promised you any particular sentence, Miss, or estimated what your sentence will be outside of the agreement that was placed on the record?
No, Your Honor.
Right, is it your own choice to plead guilty?
Yes.
All right, so Ms. Clough, on November 22nd of 2024, were you in Rollin Township in the county of Lenawee?
Yes, I was.
All right, and did you go to a house located at 1788 North Posey in Rollin Township?
Yes, I did.
Okay, and did you attempt to enter that building?
Yes.
Okay, and was there some destruction of property there that was committed by you?
Yes, in a way, yeah.
Okay, all right, and you had no right to enter that property or commit that destruction, correct?
Correct.
Mr. Sneed?
People are satisfied, Judge. Thank you.
All right, has court complied with MCR 6.302 B, C, and D? Mr. Malaro?
I believe the court has, yes.
Mr. Sneed?
Yes, thank you.
I accept the plea that has been given understandably, voluntarily, and accurately. The defendant has full knowledge of her rights. She does have competent counsel. This court has made no agreement regarding the possibility of a plea or possible sentence in this case with the prosecutor, the defendant, the defense attorney, or anyone acting in the interest of either of them other than the Killebrew plea itself. I'm going to refer this matter to the probation department for a pre-sentence investigation. Mr. Malaro, are you available on December 5 at 8:15 in the morning?
I believe I am, Judge.
All right, so Ms. Clough, I'm going to set this for sentencing on December 5 at 8:15 in the morning. You have the right to be present in person, but you can Zoom in if you would like. Would you like to be in person or on Zoom?
Is that a Wednesday by chance?
It is.
Let's do Zoom.
Okay. In light of the fact that you have no initial upfront jail, Zoom is fine. All right,
Okay.
so what I'm going to do is Ms. Teskey or Mr. Moore.
It's me, Judge.
Okay, so Ms. Clough, in a minute here, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Ms. Teskey and she's gonna get your contact information.
Okay.
She's gonna give you instructions. You're gonna have to come in, you're gonna have to fill out a packet, you're gonna have to meet with them. When you do, be truthful about your background, the events that occurred, sign any releases so we can get information from the family court. They'll prepare a pre-sentence report, so make sure, as I said, you be truthful about your background and the events that occurred. Mr. Malaro will get a copy of that to you and review that with you before the day of sentencing. And we will see you back on December 5 at 8:15 in the morning via Zoom. So Ms.
Judge,
Clough, I'm going, yes,
If I may, December 5th is a Friday, just so you know.
I know.
Okay.
But she asked if it was a Wednesday.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. It's a Friday, Ms. Clough. Sorry about that.
Okay. I was just asking because I have family treatment court on Wednesdays. If it's a Friday, I can be in person.
You don't need to be in person. You have a baby.
Okay. Okay,
You
cool.
can
Thank
appear
you.
via Zoom. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Sorry about that. Thank you, Mr. Malaro. Okay, go ahead and join that breakout room.
Hey, thanks for watching. Please do let us know in the comments what you thought of this video. If you'd like to support what we do here, the best way to do it is to pick up some of our merch. You can find it at courtroomfiles.com.